guys, it's Kirsten from Lambie's Nursery. How are you guys today? All the time, especially with like the scammer videos I've been doing recently, people have been telling me that they got like a silicone vinyl reborn, or that they plan on getting one, or they got scammed out of one, or they're asking me, what is a silicone vinyl reborn? And the truth might hurt your feelings a little bit. So over here we have my baby Luna. She is a vinyl reborn. She is the Rosalie kit by Olga Ara. I don't really know how to pronounce her name. Hopefully that's it. And this is my silicone baby Ella. She is a baby clone baby, but baby clone doesn't really have the best business practices. They've done some shady things in the past, so I can't really recommend them. We can talk about that a little bit later. Anyways, she's a vinyl and she's silicone, two totally different materials. So what do I mean when I say they're two different materials? Well, let me try to do this analogy. Hopefully it works. This is my stuffed bunny. He is mostly plush. He has soft little fur all over him, a little plastic nose, some yarn, and he's plush, almost completely plush. And this is my salt lamp. Has a little bit of plastic here, and the rest of it is this pretty salt rock. And these are two different materials. They are not the same, and I don't really know if you can combine the two in any way. They're very different. The material from these two dolls, the vinyl and the silicone, are like the bunny and the salt lamp. They're two different things. So you can't have silicone and vinyl in one doll. It just isn't possible. You either have a silicone doll, or you have a vinyl doll. They aren't the same. You can't have them together. Actually, you're not even supposed to have your vinyls and reborns touch, from what I've heard, and they shouldn't wear the same clothes because that can be really toxic to the vinyl dolls. So having silicone and vinyl in the same spot just doesn't go together. Now, what are some differences between these dolls? Well, vinyl is harder. It's a lot harder to pose these dolls because they come kind of shaped how they already are. So her arms will always be long. She can't really like bend them at the elbow like I can bend my elbow. So same with her legs. I can't stretch them out or I could damage her. And she also has a cloth body, so that's not hard. It's cloth. And she doesn't take a pacifier or a bottle. Her mouth is completely closed. Let me scoot you guys apart. Whereas the silicone doll, I can move her and I can squeeze her, and she's very soft. I can't really squeeze Luna. I can squeeze her. I can open her mouth and she can take a pacifier. Let's see if she wants her pacifier today. Not very much. I have to have both hands to put it in, but still, she can take a pacifier in a bottle. And I can move her legs around, and she has full body, so this is not cloth. This is also silicone. And also, the prices are really different. So a vinyl reborn kit costs, it depends. Some are really cheap and around $50, whereas some can be super expensive because they're sold out limited edition kits. But in general, let's say a reborn kit, blank, unpainted, is about $100. And then you take it to a reborn artist to paint it, and then that price goes up from there. But it usually doesn't stray too much over like $2,000. Whereas for silicone, those blank silicone kits, they themselves blank sometimes cost over $2,000. I've seen them be like blank and be like $5,000 or more sometimes. Silicone is super, super expensive. Now, there are some silicone artists who do sell dolls for pretty cheap, but what I have paid for a vinyl reborn that's newborn sized, I have also paid for like a 10-inch silicone. Like, they're still a lot of money. You can get them for under $500. They're usually just really small or not very well done. even the baby clon silicones, which, you know, like I talked about earlier, they've done shady things, and I don't recommend their company, because what they were doing was they were taking the vinyl reborns and they were copying the kits without the original sculptor's permission and turning them into silicone dolls, which really isn't cool. But anyways, that company, even though they were doing shady things, they were still selling these dolls for like 17, 1,800 dollars, so like in the thousands of dollars range. And just a little side about Ella, because sometimes people forget, I got her secondhand. I didn't know about Baby Clone before I bought her. But also, I've heard Baby Clone has like been doing a lot better, and they've been making original things, and they're not being crappy like they used to be. So maybe they're on the up and up. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't know about the company when I bought Ella. I just saw someone was selling her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have her. And I love her, and we'll be never getting rid of her. She is amazing. But yeah, these are two really different materials and dolls. I've seen Reborns, the most I've really seen for a vinyl reborn is like $2,000, I think. Whereas for silicone, I've seen them go up. Well, there was that story last summer where a girl bought one for like $24,000. That's a lot of zeros right there. So just keep that in mind when you see a doll being listed as silicone vinyl. You could be getting scammed, or you might not be getting what you paid for. Anyways, I hope this video was useful and helpful. I hope it helped you understand the difference between silicone and vinyl. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Bye, guys! Thank you guys so much for watching and all of your support. As always, you guys just make my day. You guys are always so kind, so thoughtful, and so wonderful. Thank you guys for just existing. I hope you guys are staying safe in this time. I know things are getting really scary here in America in some spots, but I hope you guys are doing okay. You are strong enough and amazing enough to handle whatever is coming your way. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.